So today's video is so I got these for Kishimoto. It said Kishimoto made the four best antagonists. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Leave the picture up a little longer. Okay, but let's talk about it. Um I'm gonna say nah. Hell no. Uh First let's talk about Itachi. I love the guy, bro. Itachi is probably one of like my favorite characters. I wouldn't say he's my favorite character in Naruto. I still like Kakashi and Minato, and even the first Hokage. We'll, we'll get back to that like some other time. The thing about Itachi, bro, they used to say he was the smartest nigga, not smarter than Minato. They said he was like one of the smartest fucking ninjas ever. Bro, how are you so smart? You can't see that your nigga C-Street's about to get blindsided. That Donzo is the fucking. And the thing about him killing everybody and then only leaving Sasuke because he made a deal with Donzo. Honestly, bro, I still don't understand why couldn't he just kill Donzo and kill some of the Uchihas like he didn't fuck with, and then I feel like that would ban the Uchihas and the leave to go find this nigga. I Just a theory, cause no matter what, like Sasuke ended up killing Donzo anyway. So why the fuck did that matter about Donzo staying alive for a couple more episodes? And this nigga was working with Orochimaru, bro, literally testing on niggas. Like you could have stopped all that shit, but nah, bro. He had to carry out the fucking plan for Donzo so he could save his people. I guess. I guess. Who cares? So that's why Itachi, he's not really an antagonist. He's much more like an anti-hero, so I can't really put him as completely as an antagonist. Pain, I give props to Pain for being a badass. The only reason I kind of somewhat say nah he sold is because Pain did he was getting controlled by Nagato. I'm like, come on, bro, you can't be yourself, bro. Like he was snapping, dude. And I feel like Nagato was much more just an overseer, just seeing like shit that Pain couldn't see, because they were all one person. But technically, for Pain, bro, I still like him as a villain, so I'm not gonna go too hard on Pain. He snapped. That was probably like was that my favorite? I think that was my favorite fight in Naruto. The Pain versus Naruto, that whole sequence snapped. I really felt like Naruto matured at that point too, so that's why it was really good. And then we got Obito. Obito, the reason I don't like this guy, bro, people said, nah, he wasn't simping, bro. Bro, he was simping, bro. He was fighting so hard for Ren. He's like, bro, stay cool. That's why he wasn't be able to beat Kakashi like that. Kakashi was moving out. So Kakashi was focused on the goals and focused on the mission, but he wasn't focused on no woman, bro. Consciousness over coochie. I can't forget that line. Purpose over punani. There we go. Like I'm not sure why he didn't understand the assignment when he died, and then he got respawned by Madara. He just became Madara's pawn. And Madara's next, because, you see him on the fucking board. It, he became just Madara's pawn. And he was still losing to Kakashi when they went into the other dimension. I'm like, what the fuck? You got all this new power. Kakashi just been doing missions, chilling, reading his book, and he's still keeping up with you. That's why I was like, you ass, bro. I was like, bro, you ass, bro. You just been playing around as Toby the whole time. Man, you ass, bro. I like when he would get serious as Toby, but don't get me wrong. But on end, he became the Ten Tails Jutiki just so Madara could swallow him up and become the inhale all the Ten Tails. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? So all this time, bro, you was nothing but a pawn to that nigga, and then this nigga Madara. Everybody like I always I feel like this is like my third video about Madara because he pisses me off. Yes, when he was fighting all them niggas, it was tough. I give him that moment. And he was using Sharingan, but those niggas were ass. Every time he had to get in with a real stepper like the first Hokage, he folded. He fucking folded. He stole the fucking Nine Tails. and still got his ass whooped by just pure what's it called, talent and hard work, bro. And then they say, yeah, bro, come on, bro, you could run this shit with me, bro, because I feel sorry for you. This nigga little brother thought he was tough. Madara's little brother thought he was tough, and he lost to the second Hokage, a racist ass nigga. And I'm like, bro, come on now. And he, Loki, the second Hokage is the one that put that shit in Donzo's head to fucking hate them niggas. But still, bro, honestly, bro, that's why you should have got Donzo. You should have got rid of that nigga ASAP. So many things behind the scenes wouldn't have happened. Like him planning with Orochimaru, bro, that would have been stopped. But nah, they'll let that nigga alive, and then Sasuke came to just kill him. But we're not talking about Donzo. He's a bitch. But Madara, he's doing all this thing, and then he revives the he sees the first Hokage revived, and then he said, "There's the best time to go finally fight this nigga." After you done all this shit to steal all this power, and you still gotta think, "Oh yeah, I dubbed him." Bro, he beat you many times in the past, even at Jed's. And he didn't have to go over here to steal power. He didn't go steal a Jujutiki to go beat you. He literally beat you just by being that nigga. And you're gonna tell me this was one of the best antagonists? No, bro. I, I don't mean to bring up JJK, but look at Sukuna, bro. In every era, he was him. That's an antagonist, bro. And it's not, he's not doing it for no gold. He just likes being bad. I like when supervillains just like being bad. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just in their nature, bro. I like that. They don't always need a backstory. Sometimes niggas just like being evil, bro. And Madara, he was like that because, the whole Chiha and Hashirama. Okay, bro, you getting your ass spent like every fucking, even if you won the battle between, it doesn't restart the Uchiha legacy, because you know why? He was all just a pawn. The main bad villain was Kaguya, using him this whole time, bro. It's like puppets, bro. Puppets after puppets. Niggas just say, all right, yeah, I need you to get this strong so I can absorb you. And then once you get that strong, I'm gonna get absorbed. Get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm like, bro, come on. Honestly, bro, they hyped this man up to be the big bad, tell us all his legacy. It showed him fighting all these people, how good, crazy good he was compared to all these lesser ninjas, not the big dog. And then at the end, he just turned into somebody's bitch. Kaguya got revived from Madara. I'm like, wow. And then after that, you didn't hear about Madara at all. He doesn't even come back after she died. I'm like, yo. So all this time he was nothing, bro. So why are we hyping Madara like he's him? I don't know. Yeah, out of all these four antagonists, Itachi he didn't count as an antagonist to me. Anti-hero, Pain. Okay, you fine. You really good antagonist, bro. Almighty Push and Universal, bro. He was just spamming those two moves and getting going crazy with them. So I like that nigga. Fuck it, Obito bitch. You were a pawn, bro. To you were a lesser pawn to another pawn that became a pawn to a big fish. Madara, come on, bro. I'll never have respect for that, man. But that's just been the video, Anytime I could, talk a little shit about Naruto. Now I'm playing. I like Naruto. I love Naruto, but it's just that sometimes some of the shit just I don't know. I like the direction they went. I'm like, why? Why did they do that? It just threw me completely off. But that's just been the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, share, subscribe, and yeah.